So this is my treatment story of about round 5. After the infusion, it all went well. I even walked for many miles. During the week, I was having some rashes, some little chills, falling out my hair, losing all of it. But I don't keep you on a seat for too long. This is how I presented myself on the 4th of September, before going to the treatment. Have fun watching the show, and please don't be shocked. Hello guys, this is Frank. Don't be shocked if you see me. I'm not complete in picture yet. I tell you, yes, I'm bald. Because the final 2 weeks, when I got my chemo, it was like you could feel the poison running through your veins. I felt on an odd way tired, and I felt full stomach pains, constipation. By the way, how do I look? Now I can call myself chemo boy. It is round 5 is almost, let me say, completed. But the last time on last Friday, when they had to do my blood work, I was a little bit in the mood of I want to protest. I always have to stand up early in the morning, and I'm not that morning person, Yeah, I was even taking a good straw, and I took a little bit. Let me take that for you. What is it? Magnesium citrate. That's the best magnesium that you can get. I guess I took a little bit too much of these. And if you take an overdose of these, and you do it daily, one of the side effects is hair loss too. So maybe it's not only my chemo that did it. It may be some supplements that you need to be watchful for, especially selenium. I didn't know that. So hair loss is one of the side effects if you have slight toxicity of selenium. So what I want to say is, round 6, I don't want to take it in the morning. If I take round 6, I have said I will not take the beam. That they warned me about the things coming back, and they were actually refusing to retreat me if it comes back. Then they don't know what to do. Then put me back on chemo then if it comes back. Well, we don't know it yet what we should do. And I thought to myself, are they leaving me for dead if it comes back? Then I maybe say, yep, they could. They could leave me for dead. Because I was not following the protocol. It's just like if you don't take the bite of the raven, you won't get the raven's curse, but you cannot get the treatment either. I have my sacred language in codes. I can talk about crows and ravens all day, and their beaks, and the talents of them. If you look to Lisa Haven, you will know what the secret code language means. It's a parable, and every parable has its meaning. If you talk in parables and you switch words for words, they cannot trace you on what you're talking about. Because the scavengers are not allowing you to stay alive. They want to devour you. And you know what, when I say scavengers, I mean vultures. Vultures, yeah. They don't want you to stay alive. So I talk in parables instead of speaking to you plainly. Pray to the Lord that He will reveal you what I mean with vultures, ravens, and crows beaks, and crows' talons, or ravens' talons and ravens' beaks. Then you will understand what I mean. Only those who are close to the Lord will reveal what I mean. That's why I speak in parables from now on. Because they want to silence the lambs. You know what that means, do you? They silence the lambs and they shut up the sheep. So the sheep will meh no more, and the little lambs will meh no more. So the truth will not get out in the open anymore because of Falco. And you can say ex-Falcon. Yeah, that's what I mean. So X becomes Falcon. Do you understand? Vaccines becomes beaks. And COVID becomes raven or crow. Maybe now you understand. I speak in parables from now on. Because once you have the raven's curse or the crow's curse, that means cancer or other harmful side effects. And that's what I mean. To get yourself diagnosed, that means getting talented. A talent is a test. A talent is to be diagnosed. Then you know what I mean. And why did I name ravens and crows to COVID? Because they come from the corvid family. Only the R is missing, and the R stands for raven. That's why I need to use these words from now on, instead of the words that I'm going to bring you in the future. If I'm not getting the 6th round of chemo, then I have something else for you. I'm going to stream games on YouTube. I maybe will cube for YouTube. But other things than that, maybe I will talk about Jesus and talk about biblical stuff. But for now, I don't know. Is it game over or is it not game over? You know who your healer is. It's Jesus alone, it's God, God in the flesh. By His blood, by His stripes, we were healed. We didn't need that snake bite. And a snake bite is chemo. Snake bite means chemo. So, with a snake bite, you get a crow curse too. How could that be? Overtreatment. Yeah, overtreatment. I read a lot about it. You get a raven's curse in your bones, in your bone marrow, so that you will never make any blood anymore. So that you can make no more. No, I'm not that silent. I'm thinking what I should say. Sorry for all that silence. I mean stem cells. Stem cells that can grow into any cell, white blood cell, red blood cell, that stuff. And I don't want to have a crocus on that part. You know what I mean. The scavengers will not allow you to heal. And especially the vultures who instructed them. Now you know what I'm talking about, do you? So let me talk about ravens and crows all the time because of parables. I get away. You mean also in the Second World War, the resistance of the German Nazis? The resistance used code words too, and made a living language. Let us do this too. Let us make a new language they don't understand, and let us sing a new song that no one can learn about except the 140,000. Yeah. Let us do this instead of protesting against them, because you know we can't fight the flesh, we can fight only the things in the spirit. And how do we overcome the dragon? By the blood of Jesus Christ and the words of our testimony. And we will not love our lives until death. And I guess he's coming soon, really soon. There's only one thing. What will happen in April 2024? There will be a solar eclipse crossing the American plane. And guess what happens on the spot where the X meets the X spot? Yes, there. Something will happen on where the X marks the spot. We talked about X all the time. SpaceX. X Anon. X Falcon. You know, name it. Something will happen on that spot where the X marks the spot. I know what happens, because the Lord revealed it to me, but I cannot reveal it to you yet. The Lord has to reveal it to you. I can't do it, because the enemy is not allowed to understand. And you know, the Lord has forwarded me a scripture. He said, "Blessed art thou, O Lord, who keeps the hidden things away from the wise and reveals it unto babes." And I'm a babe too. I didn't read the Bible much. I didn't went to church much. I didn't do this spiritual diet and repented of some bad stuff like coffee or anything like using cuss words, or I didn't do that much. I didn't even preach much. I'm not even worthy to preach, but I should preach, and I didn't. That's why I'm a babe, but he reveals things to me. He gives me hidden manna to eat. Yes, he reveals everything to the babes, not to the wise, because the babes need it more. I hope I see you next time. Maybe it will be around 6, maybe they said if you don't take that beam treatment with the bone marrow transplant, you don't get the 6th round. A little correction here. I must take round 6. That's what they said. Yes, they have changed their mind. I don't have to undergo beam treatment and a bone marrow transplant or stem cell transplant. Therefore, in this next video you see some good news. And here's Kimmo Boy again. In the meantime, she has called me And indeed my blood value was a little bit low, so I get an extra week off for my chemo before round 6. So that's good news that I have some extra time to restore. Oh, luckily then. Yeah, what I told you before in this movie was that my blood count was, that I knew it somehow that my blood count was too low. It was 0.7 while it has to stay above 1, maybe 2. And this time, yeah, my red blood cells were okay, my blood plates were also okay, my normal white blood cells were normal, but the important ones were a little bit too low. Okay, that's why she gave me also a week extra off. So the next, it's on a Friday, 13th of September, that I get my final round. And because when the cancer is gone, according to the PET scan, they will not treat me with the new thing, the beam. I don't have to take it. Luckily, it's settled, and they themselves know. Okay, if it's gone, it's gone. If it comes back, I take it again. I will do it again if I have to. I take Chop again if I have to. It's not that bad. The only thing that you will miss is your own immune system, and it goes down, 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 down. And guess who gave us this immune system? After the fall of sin of Adam and Eve, God. God gave it to us. So what God gives us, that no man take away. Hey guys, I feel somewhat more relieved, and I see you when it's time to go to round 6. Maybe I will solve the elite kilominx. It's the 6x6 megaminx version. Well, I see you then, I guess. Maybe you will see me in a video stream, but it has nothing to do with these series. So I keep it apart, and I will make a playlist of my journey, and I will also make something after my chemo, how I restore, how I get my good feelings back. And even when it reoccurs, I will tell you guys, I will keep you informed. But God bless and thank you for all your prayers, especially those who liked this video and subscribe to my channel. It's all okay. To Hazardous Nick, I want to say, yeah, you were right about beam and stem cell transplant, but I'm not the guy who is fit enough. I'm far much older than you, okay? And to me, it has more risk potential. You see this thing here? It's just a wart. It's nothing serious. This thing here, that's more serious. I have to see the dermatologist for this. I don't know if this is a skin cancer or not, but I guess it's just an infection. I need to leave it alone. So without the hair, you see more on my head. What is wrong? I have one here. The back side of my head is also the thing. It's some medical attention if I get the time. So until then, I can see you, and I go to my local doctor to make a series of appointments about my skin, these things. But I know it is an autoimmune condition. I need to take Terptka for it and some vitamin D. Also, what is recommended for me is fasting. But during the chemo, it's almost not doable to fast. I need to wait until everything is over. Okay, you guys? I guess I will see you next time. Bye for now.